Atlanta. I'm talking about the good old boys. Yes, the Sticks, baby. He makes moonshine in his barn. He's got a distillery. He's got a rebel flag tattoo that's been on there for 25 years. Before all the internet controversy. You know, rebel used to mean you were a bad motherfucker. He's got about a shaved bald head. Jim, are you listening to me? Are you into this story? You look captivated, riveted on the end of your fucking seat like you're watching Interstellar. I know I'm not Matthew McConaughey and True Detective, but I am Tuck from the Biters. I know who I am. Alright, so my Uncle Alvin, he's about 6'3". His hair's bald on top. Okay, his hair's about your length on top. You look handsome as fuck with a chiseled jaw. But the back is about this long. It's called a Tennessee waterfall or a Kentucky tailgate. He's got a fucking real redneck mullet. The only thing, he loves rock and roll. And his wife, Big Angie, he was a drug addict and alcoholic and he kept getting DUIs. And he has 3 DUIs. And on the 4th, he'd go to prison in Georgia. So he would go up to the big city, Atlanta, and do electrical work. Matt, I need it quieter. He would go up to the big city and do electrical work. And he would send his paychecks to his wife, Big Angie, because he would spend them on crack and hookers. What he would do after he got off work at the end of the week, he would take his whole paycheck, go to a check cashing place, and get about 5 or 6 crack whores, take them to a motel, smoke a bunch of crack, and have a crack fuck orgy. And he was a big bad, he's Uncle Alvin, like, yeah, God damn it. He was high on crack, and he would fuck all these crack whores. And it was fucking his, it was messing with his marriage. And it was really bad. So one time, my mom calls me, and she goes, you want to hear what my mom said? I'm going to speak in my voice because my mom is so manic. She goes, Tuck, your Uncle Alvin got kidnapped in a crack house. They tied him up. And they were trying to get his ATM debit card number to rob him. He ended up breaking free and beating the hell out of them, but they stabbed him a bunch of times with switchblades. My Uncle Alvin broke out of the crack house where they had him held for ransom for his debit card number. On the way out while he was bar brawling like a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? What's the motherfucker with the big dick walking stick from Utah? Billy Jack. The Rock? You know Billy Jack? Alright, never mind. Fuck it. Alright, so he got stabbed a bunch with a little fucking knife. And he's so high on crack and so tough and just such a southern boy. My mom's a nurse. He calls her up. She picks him up at 5 a.m., takes him to her house, and sews him up without any anesthetic on the fucking couch. Okay, you ready for the next part of the story? Christmas Eve a couple years ago. You guys really want to hear this? All right. Don't get bored, goddamn Greg Allman. You're the 4th Allman. You did the secret backups on fucking. I'm rambling, man. All right. So my Uncle Alvin on Christmas Eve a couple years ago, I used to party and do a lot of drugs, and he thought, he goes, hell yeah, you like AC/DC? You're cool as fuck. I fucking love AC/DC. So he wanted to bond with me over rock and roll because he likes Skinner, all the good shit. He goes, you want to get some Christmas cocaine? And I'm like, I guess I'll bond with my uncle. That's cool as fuck, right? He's scared. He's like, because he makes fun of me. Look at that goddamn haircut. You look like a queer boy. But he finally wanted to bond with me. So on Christmas Eve, about 8 p.m. on Christmas, he drives to the fucking ghetto. Are they acting? What do you guys want? Just ask for it. Do you want shots?
They want shots!
Alright, I'm trying to make this as fast as possible because it has an ending. Are you listening to me, Miss Hairdresser? Alright, let me fix my blue mullet. Alright. So, my motherfucking Uncle Alvin, we go on a hunt for Christmas Eve cocaine. We go down the street, there's all these crazy black gangster guys like, what do you want, motherfucker, what do you want? He's like, I want some cocaine, I want some cocaine. And they don't got no cocaine. So we drive everywhere to get cocaine. There is none. My uncle looks at me about 15 minutes later like this. Tuck, you ever smoked crack before? And I went, no, Uncle Alvin, I have never smoked crack. He goes, well, you about to. My uncle goes to a crack house and buys $80 worth of crack while I'm scared as fuck in his truck. He's blacked out drunk. He's got 3 DUIs already. Christmas Eve. Wait. Before the family function. I have a family function to go to after this. He pulls into a well-lit gas station that's busy as hell with people getting like stuff for Christmas Eve. Gets a Mountain Dew can and chugs the entire Mountain Dew. Takes a cigar, ashes in it, puts a big crack rock on it, and goes. He goes, all right, boy, your turn. I said, well,
Never say no to an
it's my fucking uncle. You never say oh to family, so I said, and that's like, and I'm high as fuck on crack. And all of a sudden, all is well. Life is beautiful. I'm riding in his 1998 Ford F-150 truck while he's blacked out drunk. And he starts blasting music and jumping curbs. He's fucking like hitting things, crazy as fuck. And he's like, this is my favorite song. You like this one? I said, I love Jailbreak. That's one of my favorite songs. And then he said, you know what my all-time favorite song is? And I said, what? And he turned this on. And it's forever had a place in my heart, whether I'm sober or I'm high on crack. Thank you, Uncle Alvin, for getting me high on crack in high school and turning me on to good rock and roll.